Hello guys, welcome back to Stumped from USpeaks. This is Uday Sistla and I am back with another episode. In this episode, let's look at India's loss against New Zealand in Wellington and see what to expect in the second test. Before we go into the episode, don't forget to like, share and follow Stumped and subscribe USpeaks in YouTube. India's comprehensive loss in Wellington will raise concerns for sure. But should it be a really huge concern? Maybe not. It wasn't a demoralizing loss, not certainly for the team, according to skipper Virat Kohli. Virat said many are trying to make them feel this as a huge loss. Maybe not. India has been outplayed completely in most part of the test match and in every department, and they fell away without a fight. But it was not an unexpected or a shocking defeat for India. Playing away from home, you win some and lose some. As a matter of fact, this is India's first loss in World Test Championship after winning 7 matches in a row. When it comes to conditions in New Zealand, the home team always had the advantage against every opposition, while India has its advantage at home conditions. The batting in both the innings has been disappointing as they fell apart and had failed to get to 200 in both the innings. The sad thing though is none of the batsmen found the right technique or rhythm. Big names like Kohli, Pujara failed to get going. Rahane looked good in the first innings but not good enough to score big runs, so as Mayank Agarwal. Prithvi Shaw got out cheaply in both the innings and he never looked good with his defence, which is very important in those conditions. Rishabh Pant had an unfortunate run out in first innings and failed in the second innings. Hanuma Vihari's defence was impressive, but he too failed to score big. Everybody knows the pitch at Basin Reserve is never good batting first, and Indian batsmen were never ready for it. You have to feel for the Indian bowlers. The pitch in Wellington gets better batting second, and despite the efforts from Ishant Sharma and Ravi Ashwin, they failed to dismiss the Kiwi batsmen cheaply. The pitch got better on day 2 and 3, and New Zealand made advantage of the conditions they are familiar with. Unfortunately, Jasprit Bumrah has been going through a lean patch and failed to perform at his best. Mohammad Shami was known to perform well in the second innings, and India didn't get enough chance to bowl in the second innings. Virat Kohli was not at his best and he himself admits it. His failure in both the innings also lost him his top rank as a test batsman, and if he loses the second match at Christchurch, he will become the second unsuccessful captain at overseas. These things will be going through Kohli's mind and he will be aware he has to do well if India has to win. Even though Christchurch pitch may suit batsmen, it will be tough to come back for India as Kiwi bowling will be strengthened if Neil Wagner comes back. New Zealand will be high in confidence after their domination in the first test. Both bowlers and batsmen stepped up and played brilliantly. The debutant, Kyle Jamieson, was brilliant in the first innings, and the seniors Tim Southee and Trent Boult bowled brilliantly in the second innings. Neil Wagner will be important to them in the middle overs, and he may replace the spinner Ajaz Patel, who didn't have much to do in the first test. The batting with the likes of Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor looks solid, and lower order has been contributing too. So the Kiwis will look to repeat their performance in the second test and win the series 2-0. On the other hand, India will look to win desperately and draw the series 1-all. Whatever happens, it is going to be a fascinating test match for the fans, and there is no need to panic for Team India just after one loss.